Today we got a very interesting video. I ran into this video and it's called I spent $20,000 on OnlyFans, my addiction. Now, I have two things to say before we start this video. Is one, that I was completely surprised that someone would spend that much on OnlyFans. Two, I even though this person spent that much on OnlyFans, I have to be honest that I haven't watched the video yet, but I have to say this guy's got some balls for actually making this video, if that makes sense. Because, like, for someone to admit this, yeah, this is definitely not a easy thing to admit. So, yeah, let's get right into it, guys. Oof.
This is not my normal video. I don't normally just sit down and talk to the camera, just talk to you guys. Because, I don't want you to see who I am. Because that shit's dark. And I know, it's social media. I'm supposed to act cool. I'm supposed to show you the sports car I'm sitting in right now. I'm supposed to take my shirt off, show you my physique. I could use to pull any girl I want, right? Because that's what you want to see. And what you don't want to hear is that I'm 25. I have a crippling porn addiction. I've spent probably $20,000 on pornography. I have no sex lives because I have erectile dysfunction whenever I try to get with a girl. And I'm just sexually confused as fuck. And I'm just really fucked up. I think when...
Alright, before we continue, I have to say, bro, this is a lot, and it is crazy how, I think just pretty much just stroking the sword too many times, let's say, it will get you to pretty much, bro. Like, yeah, probably end up not being able to perform and stuff like that, especially when you're probably more used to performing by yourself and stuff like that, bro. This is wild. But yeah, I am glad that he is open about this, so it can bring up more awareness, because I've always been against, like, OnlyFans, all of this type of shit. Like, bro, like, people need to, bro, just communicate with people, do your thing, like, don't get, like too worked up, like, bro, all of that, what you got is just a lot of energy, and if you just focus it on the right stuff, you could use it to push you very far, guys. And yeah, like, but yeah, let's continue.
One of the reasons why I was so drawn to pornography in the first place is because I was raised in a super religious household where, like, sex before marriage, things like that, they were just these despicable, awful sins, right? And so naturally, in order to satisfy my sexual urges, I was turning towards porn and masturbation instead. I'm not a neuroscientist or anything like that. But you just think about starting any behavior at such an impressionable age and then continuing that behavior for 10 years.
Goddamn.
And you just think about like what kind of damage that could do. You know, my life is ruined, man. I'll never get that picture perfect family, white picket fence. Because I can't love. I can't fucking love. I can't feel fucking anything, man. God, sometimes I just wish I was allowed to be a kid, man. Like, What the fuck was I supposed to do? I was a normal, healthy kid with normal sex drive, and I was taught to suppress it, man. And you want to know what the most twisted part about all this shit is? Is I'm not even sexually attracted to girls in real life. You want to know how I know that, man? You want to know how I know that, man? Because I get erectile dysfunction whenever I try to get with a girl. I'm like damaged, man. I'm like disaffected, and it fucking sucks because
Bro, before we continue, I have to say that there is a lot to unpack here, and first of all, his life is not in shambles. I am pretty positive that if he just does the right research, find the right people to help him out, he will get a lot of help with these things. And practice makes perfect, bro. And I'm not trying to be harsh on the guy or anything. I'm just trying to like be positive and stuff like that. And I respect the guy for being like this real on camera as well, because I'll be real, I doubt I would be this level of real on camera still. I would just be too pissed. Like, it is just a madness, and I respect the guy as well. Like, I don't like. I know online there's gonna be a lot of dickheads, but hopefully there's a lot of man that hopefully a lot of people are actually respecting this guy for being very honest, and for him to be mentioning that he's been on it for 10 years and stuff like that. Hopefully some guys that's been on it for like, I don't know, a year or two or less than 10 years at least can try to cut that off, bro. Like, because these things can have issues. Like, it can mess with your testosterone, like if you're gonna be like active with a person and stuff like that. Yeah, bro, these are things to work on. But yeah, respect to the guy for being this real still. But yeah, let's continue.
I don't want to be alone. It sucks. It sucks not being able to feel or give love. I've tried relationships and they just fucking fail. Because I'm a monster. I can't feel anything. Sometimes I feel like I'm a sociopath. Something fucked like that. And eventually, you accept what you are. So you do what you can to feel something. Because all you ever feel is nothing. You know, so in an effort just to feel some kind of like intimacy, feel something, I started paying girls in real life to do things. And you know, what really jacked me up is one of the.
I want to mention very quickly that I have heard of cases like this where there is like people that would like pay like prostitutes and all of this, people of the night, let's say, the ladies of the night, or anyone really, they wouldn't even do like sexual intercourse, bro. It would be like cuddling, whisper in their ears, sing to them, all that type of stuff. Like, yeah, these things becoming a very big issue, and he just wants to feel intimacy and whatnot. And yeah, guys will get like this, and this is where I would say that he would need to like basically start fresh. Like, what I mean by that is he would need to like just cut off a lot of things, just try to really take time for himself and calculate on how he's going to be sorting out these issues. Try to look at, I don't know, things with girls to be, instead of just like intimate, that like, you know, there's other factors, like, you know, like actually find someone that you can actually spend time with and stuff like that. And of course find help for uh the fucking erectile dysfunction and all of that. And yeah, it's just, but I'm not gonna lie, I was not expecting to be talking about this today. Like, not that long ago, I reacted to some funny video, and now this one is literally 180 the mood. And but with that being said, I'm glad that he's made this video, because it's gonna really show awareness on these types of things. And like people want to have like bonds in different ways. Like, yeah, it's just one of them ones that, like, as much as we get materialistic things, like he's there in an expensive car, looking in good shape and whatnot, but he is effed up inside. He is fucked. And unfortunately, he's at that route. Well, he's on that road, but I have I've got hope and that this guy's gonna turn it around, give it a few years, and it's gonna definitely be a 180 compared to what he's saying right here. Like, I don't know, I just got a feeling. I could be wrong, but I really hope I'm not.
Girls, she started catching feelings. And it's like, damn, like, how do you tell this girl, like, sorry, I can't feel anything, I'm a fucking monster. You know, the last girl that I dated, you know, she made me feel like I was normal. And I think that's why I tried to hold on to her so hard. And I know you're watching this video, and I'm not strong enough to call or text you, but I just want you to know that I'm sorry. 'Cause I know I hurt you. You have no idea how beautiful I think you are, and you mean so much to me. And I guess I just want to say, like, if you're in the same boat as me and you are addicted to this stuff, I just want you to know that you're a good person, man. And I know you're trying, and no matter what you tell yourself, on a day-to-day basis, you being here matters, and it matters a lot. You know, I haven't been active on social media in a long time.
I have to say that, like, what he is saying is 100%. Like, if you are here right now, there is a purpose for it. Things are not accidental. Like, there is coincidence and stuff like that, but certain things just pop up at the right times for the right reasons. And yeah, like, I do see this issue that a lot of guys think that they are not worthy. They don't believe that they are, like, good enough to make a change, strong enough to make a change, do better, get things that they actually want. Like, these things is not a complete, like, myth. Like, I've seen it in the UK that, like, a lot of people feel like, oh, because everything is, like, basically rigged against you, that it's impossible to win. In even, like, a lot of people are leaving the UK, but I seriously doubt that. Like, I personally think that you can get what you want within time, and what you want, you might have to have it modified. Like, you might want to get a certain thing done in a certain place, but you might have to change the place, or might have to modify what you want to get done within that place and stuff like that. And you could use that in multiple ways into different scenarios. But yeah, guys.
And, you know, I think partially I've just felt very fraudulent. I've had sort of this imposter syndrome, because I've acquired this success, but you guys, you don't really know who I am. I haven't done it authentically. The world doesn't really know who Dylan McKnight is. Because I feel like a lot of influencers, they try to upplay who they are, create this image that they're like this good guy, and I'm not. I'm not a good guy, and I guess as long as you guys are okay with that and accepting of that, then I guess that's all right.
Yeah, I have to say, with this imposter syndrome, from what I've seen with a lot of guys, that it's very it's very natural to be thinking you have imposter syndrome if you're using, like, certain characteristics of you, and you're just, like, highlighting that to, like, you pump that to like 11, if you know what I mean. And then you keep certain other ones private. But these things is just natural, like, you know what I mean, like bit by bit. Like, it's better for people to like know the good, know the bad, the good, bad, and ugly, all of that type of stuff. And of course, you're gonna lose people, you'll gain people along the way, and it's all part of the journey. And yeah, he's a real guy still. I can see this guy, like, he's being 100% right now. He is not fucking around. He's literally being fully honest, fully transparent. He's bro, he's the type of guy that will like even if you fucked up, whatever, like bro, he's being real right now. And people like that, they've got the best chances of making a change, making things happen. And yeah, I really hope I really hope he gets a lot of things rolling still.
I've been wanting to make content and videos for a while now, but yeah, it's got to be the right way, or it's all for nothing. On a positive note, uh, I'm in phenomenal shape. I'm very natural. Currently 5'11", 165 pounds. That's like the definition of natty. So yeah, I don't know. I guess how do you transition this into something else? This is
Alright, I've got a few suggestions. We can start with Tren, roids, D-ball, all the good stuff. I'm pretty sure the Tren twins will help a lot. Of course, I'm joking here, guys, but I thought I would use this opportunity to try to twist it around, get a bit more of a positive note, and yeah, man, if he's not happy being natty, then like I'm not suggesting anything, but you know that's one way to switch things up. You could just go to the dark side, and
I love you guys. I love you guys, man. And I am healing. Like I'm starting to feel things again, and I'm starting to, be surrounded by good people. I've just felt so hollow for the longest time, and I'm feeling like myself again. I'm just starting to feel things like I know I look like a bitch, man, crying, but like.
now he's the G still. Like I like that he got all of that emotion out of him, and then you see like literally within minutes he's like switching it back, being positive and stuff. And sometimes it gets like this, like bro, being a guy and doing all the shit he's doing, like bro, he's like clearly successful. He's on top of his fitness, most likely on top of his like YouTube channel, all sorts of things. Like bro, it's gonna be stressful, and sometimes you're gonna have to cut your feelings on the side and just go like numb it out and just go hard. And I understand that, and it's good for him to take a moment to like realize, like reflect, look at these things, and yeah, hopefully like make a few adjustments here and there, and so he can be on a happy path. And it seems like he is, because he's even mentioning how, oh, if things gonna be done, it has to be done properly and stuff like that. So he seems like he's gonna be using this as a nice turning point. So I'm really excited to see what he gets up to.
Even just being able to cry, like you guys don't understand. I've not felt emotions in a long time, so pain, joy, it's all the same. I just feel things.
Alrighty guys, it looks like for the rest of this video he's just pretty much training and whatnot, but that's good. Training will always do that, will get you in a better mood and pretty much just go hard. And yeah, this is a friendly reminder, guys, to pretty much just keep up, like keep your emotions in check. Like it's good to like have ways to like express them. Sometimes if you're like getting just too used to like going hard on, like let's say gym, like weightlifting, uh, like resistance bands, all of that good stuff, sometimes having a bit of like boxing lessons, all of these types of things, like more combat it could be very helpful with releasing a lot of extra energy. And yeah, I would recommend it for anyone that naturally likes martial arts as well. But yeah, guys, this was a very interesting video. And yeah, guys, I'm going to be catching you all in the next one. Comment down below on what you think. And yeah, have a good one, guys. All right, bye.